It's for the betterment of the entire industry.
Welcome to DSCOOP.
This absolutely rocked.
Nothing quite like it elsewhere.
I met a lot of great people and I learned a lot.
We're having great times, man. We are having a blast at DSCOOP 5.
Yeah, go again, go again.
Yeah, go again.
Go again.
Texas is big, and it's very fitting in a big state like Texas to have a really big conference. And that's what we have here at DSCOOP. This is DSCOOP 5, taking place at the Gaylord Texan Hotel just outside of Dallas. There are somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,700 to 1,800 people here. And you think, okay, well, DSCOOP is a user group for Indigo press owners and HP wide format press owners. So what is it that makes DSCOOP so compelling? When you talk to the members of DSCOOP, you talk to the partner companies, there's over 90 partner companies here, you talk to the executives from HP, they all say that DSCOOP is unique, and what draws people here is a sense of community, the sense of sharing, the sense of we're all in this together, so let's really try to succeed and help everyone do as well as they possibly can. So let's see if we can tap into some of this enthusiasm and sharing here, the sense of community that DSCOOP fosters, and take a look at what's going on. Let's go.
We are a community of members that started from the grassroots of a couple of business owners who really believed in the value of sharing.
But the demand for that is that the partners and also the members are starting to understand the interaction, the education, you know, the sessions that we're having, and because all of our members are striving for new ideas.
The community is very open in terms of the way they share processes, the way they share best practices.
Being able to not necessarily tell your trade secrets, but talk about the challenges of the evolution of the industry, talk about the challenges you have in everyday business and how each one of us is overcoming them.
It's our opportunity to interact one-on-one with so many customers from the North Americas, but also from Asia Pacific, Latin America. We just learned so much in a week.
How do we get the print service provider community talking and sharing and learning from one another? I don't think it's an accident that the photo market's growing at 177%.
No.
I don't think it's an accident that commercial print in general is growing at 22%. I don't think those are accidents. I think this community and coming together has a lot to do with that growth.
Unlike a lot of conferences you go to, DSCOOP has the ability to draw people together who have shared ideas, shared goals, and shared challenges in their businesses so that they can share information and figure out ways to do things better, smarter, use technology in the most efficient and effective ways.
The thing that I'm so proud of is that, you know, we all talk on the board about picking the right suppliers, picking the ones that add value to the people that we do business with, and not just having everybody come. And, you know, I was mentioning that to a DSCOOP member, actually, who was here from Asia Pacific, and he said, oh, you actually are selective on who you allow to be partners? And I said, absolutely. If they don't add value, they don't play with us. You know, it's not, we don't want a trade show. Right. We want something that offers value that, you know, yes, you're going to go in and get educated, but then you have to deploy that real world.
The depth of the conversation tends to improve from the fact that they do such a good job in their educational department. They're in seminars, they're hearing speakers, experts in the field, so they are coming here with the understanding that this is an educational process. Us as a partner in the Solutions Showcase benefits from that because their appetites have been whetted in these seminars. They're learning something, and now they're seeing parts of what they've just heard.
What are the troublesome issues, the hurdles, the questions, the challenges that the DSCOOP community is having, and how can we support that, and how can we be a resource for them to help solve those problems? And a lot of it is actually client-driven. So they'll come to us and they'll say, okay, we have this client that's doing X, Y, and Z, what can we do to support? So it's really understanding what the client's needs are and focusing on those that helps us drive our business. And we don't get that in a phone call. You don't get that in a marketing campaign. You get that by being on site and talking to people face to face and finding out what's going on.
What this event allows me to do is have in-depth conversation about how their equipment or technology or process can really work within my business and really improve things or open up new opportunities. When I go to Graph, it's a kind of a mass, see everything there, and it's more like you're looking at show and tell. And here it's about solutions, it's about developing a working relationship.
There are people that have conventional presses and digital presses. And talking to those people, it's changing. It's changed from last year, where we're now seeing that some of those preconceived ideas are now changing, and that we're seeing conventional press users that have just invested in digital coming with fresh minds about to market this new technique.
DSCOOP is pretty valuable for end user clients. It's a great networking opportunity for them to meet other vendors as well as to meet other users. It's an educational platform for them, and it's generally a good opportunity for networking and partnering.
The customers here are the leaders in this industry. So they're making a commitment of their time and their money and all of their people and bringing them down here. And they're very generous with their time with the other people coming. So for us, it's about sharing and making the pie bigger for everybody. We want to be part of that, and the creme de la creme of our customers come here and help us achieve that.
That sense of community, that sharing is so important. I've had printers say to me here that there aren't companies here that I wouldn't share my customer list with. That's trust, that's a cohesiveness, and that's what makes DSCOOP so important.
There's no doubt in my mind that this is the single best entity in the graphic arts industry.
Yeah,
that if you're not part of DSCOOP, you know, the trade shows are wonderful, the user groups are great, this is magic. So, you know, we had a huge show this year. Next year it'll be bigger, and you know, more and more people are going to get and be part of this because it's magic. We're excited about that.
We have a group of wonderfully talented entrepreneurial people who work together, and they're willing to share ideas. And I think that's a testament to people who are still here on Saturday night who just really can't get enough of being with each other and continuing to learn throughout the weekend. So I honestly, I couldn't be happier.
And I think that's how we lift the entire industry to become better and more profitable and more valuable.